What's up, YouTube family? Gerald Greenlee here with Cleaning Green Lawn Service in South Georgia. It's a cold, well, I say cold. I don't know what temperature is. 40 something maybe. It'll warm up quick though. Saturday morning. Just want to do a quick intro. It's not a lawn care video. Going back to the house where I've been demoing the bathroom. And you may wonder, how many times are you going to go to that house? This is not a job that I'm trying to jump on and knock out in a weekend. I'm doing this when I have time. I'm doing this when I don't have other stuff that I got to do. So my buddy out, and this house is having, I mean, they're not going to get cabinets for it till after the first of the year. So you know, they're not moving in anytime soon, and it's one of those deals where I can just work when I can. I'm about to get over there, and I'll set y'all up, and I'll kind of show you what I'm doing, and probably, you know, probably most of it will be time lapse, you know, because it just takes less battery to do that. It takes a lot smaller file to do that, and even if I do it in real time, most of it I'm gonna speed up really fast. It is cool hearing the hammer go on the when it sped up. Like them sound effects, don't you? All right, I'm almost there. Let me get off this thing. All right, I'm just gonna give kind of an overview of what I'm gonna be doing. That new tub finishes out at like 30 inches. This existing tub was at 28. So I'm gonna have another 2 inches come out here. It also finishes, that's depth, it finishes at a width of 53.5, and right now I got a hair over 54. So, I'm going to have to shim out one of these walls, build it out, because I got a whole enclosure that goes in here. And then the other issue I got is, because the depth is 28 inches. I'm gonna end up taking out, which is gonna be almost it's gonna be about 3/4 of an inch. I'm gonna take all this back wall out because I need that tub to slide as far that way as it can, because I got a toilet here and I got a vanity here, and I want to give as much space as I can between the two. So I'm gonna figure out what my overall height is, which should be about 74 inches with the enclosure, and I'm gonna cut that whole back wall out, and so it can go in a little bit more. You know, that's what I'm gonna have to do. All right, let me show you something real quick. This is why you always unbox what you got to work with. I thought this was a shower enclosure, you know, 3-piece panel that would fit. This is actually one that you can cut down. Now, nothing wrong with that, but here's the problem. Here's your walls. Your walls are thin. This is a seal up. You put this up, you clean the wall, you put seal on the wall, you stick this to it. All right. Now, here's the problem. Here's the problem. Remember I told you I was going to take all this out to get that 3/4 of an inch back? Can't do that now, because I have to have a flat surface. I can't, if it was the kind of enclosure I thought, a stiff, rigid one, you just screw it into your studs and lock it in at the bottom of the tub. But see, that's, if I could share one thing with you, if you're doing any kind of work around the house, and you know, maybe you don't do this all the time, you like me, don't make assumptions, okay? Always check always check your parts, check and make sure what you got, because, you know, see, the enclosure I just put in at my house would have worked doing it the way I'm talking about doing it. So if I would assume that was the same kind of enclosure, I would have made a big mistake, because I would have tore all that out, and then I would have got ready to put the wall up, and like, oh, now I got to put something back in. So anyway, I'm still think I'm going to take out where the tub goes, because I do have enough lip on that that it'll be fine to do it that way, but I'm not gonna be able to take out the rest of it. So anyway, just throwing that out there, just trying to help you out. You're probably smarter than me and already knew that, but anyway, just want to let you know that. All right, y'all are gonna definitely get some bonus footage today. I know it didn't occur to the customer, it didn't occur to me. Normally when you put in a tub in a bathroom, like my bathroom, you go in the bathroom, you got a toilet and a sink over here, and the tub's over here, and a recess in the wall. I cannot maneuver a 53.5-inch tub in a 54.5-inch room. That's my total width. I can't get it to lay down. So I'm debating right now what I'm gonna do. I think what I'm gonna do is just flip the tub up on the end, cut out the wall here, and slide it in here, and lay it down. I mean, I could try taking all this stuff off, but that's only gonna give me another inch. And from corner to corner, say for example, from this corner to that corner, it's like 56.5 inches. So when you're trying to lay it down, you know, you just can't do it. I tried turning it every way I know to turn it. But you can't get rid of the fact that on this side, this full side, you have about 57.5 inches. 56.5, I mean, in a 54-inch room. You know, of course, on this side, you got some wiggle room because it's not closed in, but I haven't figured out a way to do it. So, with that being said, I think the simplest thing for me to do is take out this one more piece of sheetrock right here. There's a stud here. I mean, it's got stud there and a stud there. I'm not worried about cut this out, slide the tub in, then of course I'll fix the stud and all, but that's about the only option I see, to be honest. And I mean, it was not the only option, but seems to me probably the fastest option for me. So you're gonna get some bonus time lapse. Okay. See, I said okay, not all right. Okay. Let's see how this works. Yeah. There we go. I got to level it up because I don't have the floor down here. I'm gonna level it up. I'm gonna put me a mark across there and make sure where it's gonna go. You know, and I'm gonna try to get it to go in that other 3/4 of an inch, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, man. I got a mess. Any way I go, I got a mess. I need to measure that toilet. Anyway, that's what I'm working with. So, if you're in a house, even if it's not new construction, you can't get the tub in, find a wall that's easiest to fix, cut a hole in it. But, there we go. something might be helpful. You got a drain assembly that goes under the tub. I had to make a PTrap to work because of the way the floor is. And I dry fit this. I marked it 1, 1. That's number 6, number 5, number 2, 3, 4. Okay. And so then I can go back with my dry fit, glue it all up, and I got a piece. PTrap. So the septic smell doesn't come back up through the drain or all that methane. And overflow. This is going to go into the septic pipe and a vent to the roof. Just got the tubs temporarily setting in. Do have a 4 in over there, as you can see. Toilet's cut out. So I'm going to test this and make sure it fits real quick. Make sure everything's good, and then put it where it needs to go and go ahead and run the rest of the piping. Here we go. Back together anyway. Well, that's a wrap for today. Man's out putting his lights up. Look at there. I got the plumbing done. Most of it. I do have to get under the house and do one part. And that drain, oh, that was a mess. Primarily because it used to have a mid-mount, and getting everything to line back up, oh my goodness. I got to get under the house and hook one thing up, but that ain't the end of the world. And I didn't have a tool with me to screw the drain into the tub, so it's not caught in or anything. But next time I come back, I'll take care of all that, test it, make sure it's good. Go ahead and rough in the valve. I didn't do that yet. I've been there 8 hours. So when I ended up having to cut the wall out to put the tub through, yeah, that ended up taking a little more time and dragging that thing in and out through that hole to fit and measure and line up and shim and Laney had to go and get some parts, plumbing pieces a couple of times, so you know, just all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I know I didn't, you know, this is just, if you watch this far, you just like watching stuff get tore up and beat on and pulled and framed and all that kind of good stuff. Not really much of a how-to. You know, when you're working 8 hours on something on a Saturday, you don't really want to take a whole lot of time to talk about a lot of stuff. So anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If you hadn't, subscribe to the channel. And my prayer for you is always the same, that the Lord might richly bless you, and that you might see all of your blessings as from Him.